Have you ever wondered why some people seem to dislike you almost instantly, even without any clear reason? No matter what you do, there might be someone who looks at you with disdain or negative judgment. The question of why some people simply hate us is a mystery that doesn't always stem from our actions or words. Sometimes, the root of this dislike lies in deeper psychological complexities, such as jealousy or misunderstandings. Understanding this phenomenon is not just a matter of curiosity. It is essential for navigating the intricate social relationships we face every day. In this video, we will explore 9 reasons why people might develop strong negative feelings toward you. First, let's talk about jealousy and envy. These emotions are among the most common and profound reasons why someone might develop animosity toward you. Jealousy and envy can act like toxins in relationships, transforming admiration into hatred and respect into resentment. People often become envious when they see qualities in you that they desire but feel they cannot achieve. This feeling can be triggered by many factors, from your career success and personal accomplishments to your personality traits or lifestyle. In many cases, envy reflects that person's dissatisfaction with their own life. Instead of seeking inspiration from your achievements or celebrating your success, they see your qualities as a painful reminder of their own perceived shortcomings or failures. This internal frustration can grow into a deep-seated resentment, leading them to wish for your downfall. They might even feel a sense of relief or satisfaction at the idea of you failing, as if your misfortune could somehow alleviate their own emotional pain. The destructive nature of jealousy often pushes individuals to engage in harmful behaviors such as gossiping, spreading false rumors, or actively undermining your efforts. These individuals might attempt to discredit your work or spread lies about your character, all in an attempt to pull you down from the position they believe you hold. It is crucial to recognize that jealousy and envy are issues that stem from the other person's emotional state, not yours. While it is easy to internalize the hate and start questioning yourself or blaming your actions, remember that you are not responsible for their feelings of inadequacy. Your successes and qualities should not be diminished just because someone else cannot handle their own internal struggles. As the philosopher Marcus Aurelius once said, "Don't worry about things outside your control. The envy and resentment others may feel toward you are clearly beyond your control, and Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can manage, our own actions, thoughts, and reactions." By understanding that jealousy and envy are often the root causes of someone's hatred toward you, you can better navigate these complex social dynamics. Learning how to deal with such negativity in a mature and composed way, without letting it affect your peace of mind, is a vital skill for maintaining inner calm and continuing your path of personal and professional growth. The second factor is misunderstanding and ineffective communication. These situations, although they may seem trivial at first, can become the source of deep and long-lasting resentment. At the heart of misunderstandings is often a misinterpretation or lack of clarity in how we present ourselves, or in how we interpret what others say. Misunderstandings arise when there's a disconnect between how we intend to communicate and how others perceive that communication. This gap can lead to unintended negative thoughts and foster conflict. Understanding the mechanisms behind misunderstandings and how communication works can help prevent or resolve unnecessary conflict. Whether it's a careless word, an overlooked gesture, or a misjudged tone, these small things can escalate into significant issues if not addressed. Recognizing when there has been a breakdown in communication and taking steps to clarify or correct the misunderstanding can go a long way in maintaining healthy relationships and avoiding unnecessary animosity. When there's a difference in interpreting information, it's crucial to clarify and proactively explain your intentions to avoid unnecessary negative emotions. The intention behind a message and how it's received can be vastly different. A misplaced word, a misunderstood tone, or even just a facial expression can be enough to create a false impression. These small communication mishaps often lead to mistaken judgments about someone's intentions or attitude, causing others to perceive you as disrespectful, indifferent, or even hostile. On the other hand, ineffective communication plays a significant role in building emotional barriers and misunderstandings. This usually happens when we fail to clearly express our thoughts and feelings, leaving room for incorrect assumptions. In many cases, not practicing active listening or genuinely understanding another person's perspective can lead to wrong assumptions and judgments. These situations become fertile ground for the growth of negative emotions. When people feel misunderstood or believe they have been misinterpreted, they may begin to develop resentment based on these failed communication experiences. What starts as a minor misunderstanding can escalate into hostility, often disconnected from the actual situation or relationship. Recognizing the importance of misunderstandings and poor communication as factors leading to negative emotions is essential for avoiding unwarranted hatred. We must strive to maintain clear, open, and sincere communication in all interactions. Additionally, it's vital to give others the benefit of the doubt and seek clarification when ambiguity arises. Doing so can prevent unnecessary grudges and help preserve interpersonal relationships on a healthier and more positive foundation. Another significant factor is the difference in core values and beliefs. We live in a diverse world where each person is shaped by a unique set of values and beliefs that guide their perceptions, decisions, and behaviors. When these values clash with someone else's, it can be the start of disagreement and eventually hatred. Differences in values can range from political or religious views to ideas about work ethic and lifestyle choices. When someone sees their values as unquestionably right or superior, anyone with a different belief system might be viewed as an opponent or even a threat. This us versus them mentality is a common source of conflict between individuals and can quickly turn disagreement into contempt. Moreover, when someone's beliefs are deeply ingrained, any challenge to those beliefs is often perceived as a personal attack. This can trigger a strong defensive reaction, leading to hostility toward the person who represents that perceived threat. In these cases, the conflict is no longer simply about differing opinions. It becomes a battle between identities and worldviews. This difference can also lead to prejudice and snap judgments. When people don't make an effort to understand another's point of view and instead resort to generalizations, they create barriers that prevent empathy and mutual understanding. These judgments can harden into hatred, especially when fueled by unrecognized fears or biases. In Stoic philosophy, this concept is emphasized. Personal beliefs and values are products of individual experience and perception. Epicurus, a key figure in Stoicism, reminds us that each of us is a product of our education and environment. In this sense, it's natural for people to hold different values and beliefs. Encouraging open dialogue, tolerance, and respect for these differences not only helps prevent hatred, but also enriches our own experiences and understanding of the world. Accepting that not everyone will share our views, and that this is entirely normal, is a crucial step toward peaceful coexistence in a pluralistic society. Another critical factor is the influence of rumors and gossip, which can significantly contribute to the development of hatred. Gossip, often spread by third parties, is usually inaccurate or distorted, but has the power to strongly affect how we perceive others. The insidious nature of rumors lies in their ability to plant seeds of doubt, creating an atmosphere where judgments are made without a clear understanding of the truth. Rumors and gossip act like wildfire, intensifying misunderstandings, sowing seeds of doubt, and spreading mistrust between individuals. When exaggerated or fueled by malice, or even simple curiosity, rumors can cause profound harm. They have the power to unfairly shape how people perceive you, and this damage is often irreversible. Like a virus in social relationships, rumors spread quickly and taint others' opinions before you even get the chance to share your side of the story. Once a rumor takes off, it can mutate and distort reality, creating a false image of who you truly are. This becomes particularly dangerous when the gossip touches on negative or sensitive aspects of your life or character. The problem with rumors is that, even if they're baseless, they can become extremely convincing. People tend to believe what they hear, especially if the rumor aligns with their pre-existing doubts or biases. Additionally, the taboo or sensational nature of rumors makes them more appealing, causing them to spread even faster. The dissemination of false or misleading information creates a toxic environment where you're judged and condemned without evidence or fairness. The consequences of such rumors can range from social isolation and the loss of friendships to far more serious impacts on your personal life and career. The hatred born from gossip is one of the most difficult forms to contend with because you're fighting against a distorted image rather than the reality of who you are. It's important to recognize the powerful role rumors play in shaping the animosity others may feel toward you. While challenging, it's essential to counteract rumors with the truth and maintain your integrity despite the falsehoods. Remember, your sincerity and honesty are your best weapons against the poison of gossip. Trust in your own truth and maintain transparency in your relationships, as this will help dispel the lies and rebuild your reputation in the eyes of others. In the long run, truth and integrity will always prevail over falsehood and malice. Another critical factor to address is personal insecurities and emotional displacement. This is a complex but often overlooked reality that plays a significant role in fueling interpersonal hatred. When people fail to confront and overcome their own insecurities, these feelings can transform into jealousy, resentment, and eventually hatred toward those who seem not to share the same weaknesses or flaws. Fears and insecurities can arise from a variety of sources, such as past experiences, perceived failures, or social comparisons. As Seneca once remarked, when someone feels insecure, they may unconsciously project those emotions onto others, particularly those who seem to embody the opposite of their insecurities. For instance, if someone lacks confidence in their career, they might harbor resentment toward a colleague who is thriving and advancing in their professional life. This projection of insecurities serves as a psychological defense mechanism, an attempt to cope with internal feelings of inadequacy. Rather than confronting and working through their insecurities, some people find it easier to channel their frustration and negativity toward others. This process can lead to hatred, as the individual starts to see you as a constant reminder of their own struggles and deficiencies. Another dimension of this dynamic is the sense of threat your achievements or qualities may pose to those with deep-seated insecurities. Instead of viewing your success as a source of inspiration, these individuals may see it as a mirror reflecting what they lack. This can trigger a negative emotional response, as they feel that their own status or self-image is being challenged or diminished. It's crucial to understand that personal insecurities and the resulting animosity aren't caused by your actions or who you are, but rather are manifestations of that person's internal battles. Understanding this can help you avoid internalizing their negativity and maintain a healthy perspective in your interactions. By acknowledging that their hate is often a reflection of their own unresolved issues, you can approach these situations with empathy and resilience. It's important not to personalize their emotional outbursts, as their feelings are more about their internal struggles than anything you've done. Maintaining this awareness allows you to rise above the negativity and stay grounded in your own truth, without being weighed down by the emotional baggage of others. Recognizing these emotional dynamics is the first crucial step in confronting them with compassion and understanding. Being aware that another person's insecurities are not your fault helps protect your mental well-being and maintain stability in social relationships. Empathy and understanding play an essential role in dissolving misunderstandings and fostering a more positive environment. In an ideal world, empathy and understanding would drive all our daily interactions. Unfortunately, one of the most evident reasons someone may harbor hatred is the absence of these fundamental qualities. A lack of empathy manifests when someone is unable to place themselves in another's position, unable to feel what the other person is going through, or to comprehend their motivations and reactions. When empathy is missing, interpretations of others' actions can become distorted, leading to feelings of offense, even when none was intended, or misjudgments about someone's true intentions. As a result, this misunderstanding often leads to deep resentment built on misperceptions. The lack of empathy is often aggravated by preconceptions, snap judgments, and a limited ability to consider context and nuance. People who lack empathy tend to see the world in black and white, leading to unfair or erroneous judgments about others. These assessments are typically based on assumptions or shallow observations, rather than a genuine effort to understand the other person. This lack of empathy and understanding can also stem from selfishness. Self-centered individuals tend to be so focused on their own experiences and concerns that they fail to recognize or appreciate the experiences and emotions of others. This selfishness can lead to emotional indifference, causing them to dismiss the struggles or successes of others with contempt or apathy. This attitude can easily be interpreted as hostility or even hatred. Understanding that a lack of empathy or understanding is often the root of someone's animosity toward you is crucial for dealing with these situations. It's essential to remember that in many cases, the hatred someone feels is a reflection of their emotional limitations, rather than anything you've done. Knowing this helps you approach conflicts with a more balanced perspective, and whether you choose to build bridges of understanding when possible, or protect yourself from the emotional toll of their negativity. Another factor to consider is competition or rivalry. Relationships steeped in constant competition and comparison can become a powerful source of negative feelings. When rivalry or competition escalates, it can transform into hatred, stretching beyond mere disagreement and turning into an obsession. Competition and rivalry are common in many aspects of life, whether in the workplace, social relationships, or even within families. Healthy competition can often serve as a motivator for personal growth and improvement. However, when competition becomes obsessive or fueled by insecurity, jealousy, or unresolved past resentment, it can degenerate into a burning desire to see the other person fail. This shift from competition to hatred often occurs when someone feels overshadowed or devalued by another person's success. Instead of focusing on surpassing their own limits or achieving their personal goals, their attention shifts to defeating or demeaning the other person. This feeling intensifies when someone perceives that the other person's accomplishments or recognition are undeserved, or worse, have robbed them of an opportunity. As Marcus Aurelius wisely noted, intensified rivalry can lead to destructive behaviors such as slander, sabotage, or personal attacks. The need to win at all costs can erode a person's sense of morality and justice, resulting in actions intended to directly harm others. Such behaviors not only damage the targeted individual, but also corrode the character and integrity of the one engaging in them. Recognizing competition and rivalry as potential sources of hatred is key to understanding the nature of these relationships. By identifying these emotions in others or within ourselves, we can find ways to turn competition into collaboration, or at the very least, learn to compete in a healthy and respectful manner. Remember that another person's success does not diminish your worth, and there is always enough room for everyone to shine. This mindset can be a powerful antidote to the hatred that arises from rivalry and competition. Thank you for watching the video. If you found this content helpful, don't forget to like, share with your friends, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future videos. See you in the next one.